Welcome back to my channel. So I have the 4 decks of Lost Caverns of Ixalan Commander decks. This video will be dedicated to one of them, and you'll find the remaining 3 in the channel. This video will be dedicated to Ahoy Mateys, the pirate deck from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So you can put pirates in the graveyard and bring them back bigger. Okay, the graveyard deck. Let's learn more about this deck. So the main commander would be Admiral Brass, the Unsinkable. It's like the lady from Titanic. And Set Sail. Is she looking like the lady? So it's a lady as well. Oh, the Unsinkable. The lady from Titanic was Molly, the Unsinkable, right? I guess there's something here. There's something here, right? Set sail with the Unsinkable Admiral Brass and leave no pirate behind. You can leave them on graveyard apparently. When crewmates meet their watery end, Brass can bring them back bigger, stronger, and even more ready to sink your foes. In the wake of the Phyrexian invasion, famed pirate Beckett Brass returns to the sea, following rumors of a treasure beneath Ixalan. Okay, so this is a very One Piece thing, right? Pirates, there's a treasure buried there, so I'm curious. Lost sailors aren't failures. Yeah, especially for those that are still alive. So while we open this, so if you're into Magic, the Gathering, Commander, I recommend you to take a look at my channel because I have a full big playlist of content for Magic, as well as other card games like, for example, One Piece that we were talking about. One Piece, Pokemon, Digimon. So I invite you to check that. So what is inside here? The deck is here, if you're new to this, and now they bring these interesting envelopes, okay, where you have, first of all, this box inside, which is a very nice storage solution for the decks that you just unfold, and that's it. With the Admiral Brass there, you have a life counter, but please don't use this crap. There are very interesting apps for you to use. Find them. I recommend Carbon, but I think Carbon only exists for iOS. And yeah, it's such a nice treat when they include these things on these decks, because you have that emotional. Maybe I'll get the Cavern of Souls from here, right? Yeah, that would be an amazing video if I got the Cavern of Souls here. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have again a secondary command. Okay, so this is the third deck that I'm opening. You can see the other ones in the channel. So they are giving another text commander on extended art. So I want different things. I want different things. And Captain Storm. Well, pirate. Maybe it's already there in a different artwork. Let's see. Right. So then you have the tokens. Now these look like pirate tokens. They look different here. And the decks come with this papers, small paper that reminds you of the commander rules and gives you some strategy hints here for the deck. And on the other side, you have all the lore associated with the main commander. So, Beckett Brace is a steady leader of the pirates of the Brazen Coalition, a charismatic captain. Brass has styled herself as a governor of the coalition, knitting the disparate fleets under a single banner, with the floating city of High and Dry as the coalition's capital. As governor, Brass was ambitious, aiming to build a union of pirate fleets and islands into something greater. No longer would they just be a coalition of fleets, but a nation, a state capable of contesting the greatest powers of Ixalan. The open seas were only free if you could outsail the Legion's military, and land only safe if you could avoid the Sun Empire. Divided, the pirates of the Brazen Coalition were nothing more than criminals. United, they could be a mighty force. The Sun Empires. The Phyrexian invaders shattered this dream. High and Dry fell to sleeper agents and Phyresis, and Brass would was driven from a office with only a single ship, our beloved Indomitable. Indomitable. I know this name. Indomitable. That's the name of a ship for somewhere else. That's also a ripoff. Indomitable. I need to check that offline. Um, and its surviving crew. Nevertheless, Bress and her crew fought off their dream and survived to see the Phyrexian defeated. In the wake of the invasion and seeking a path back to her previous plans, Brass returned with her crew to Ixalan following rumors of her great wealth and power hidden below the surface of the world. So what is that hidden power? Probably there's already a card for that, but I don't know. Is it like there's a sun beneath Ixalan or something like that? I've seen. Is it this edition of Ixalan or the previous one? I guess this is the one that talks about the caverns, right? And what is this, and the treasures and what is inside. I think I've seen on the press release videos a sun card, which was a very powerful thing, like feeding everything that happens in Ixalan, and inside sun. Okay, probably everyone knows except me. So let me just take the tokens out a bit, and we'll get there in the end, and the deck stays here. And we start by going to the commanders and taking the plastic away from camera. Cool. Okay, Brass 5. When Admiral Brass Unsinkable enters the battlefield, you mill 4 cards. So mill deck, graveyard deck. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may return target pirate card from graveyard to the battlefield with the finality counter on it. It has a base power and toughness 4/4. It gains haste until the end of the turn. Okay, so yeah, a graveyard deck for pirates. So this is like a tribal graveyard deck. She brings crappy ones because then she turns them to 4/4 and then they're gone. Okay, nothing special. And then who is this guy? Vampire? But pirate as well. But there's the vampire deck. That's strange. Each creature you control but don't own. Control but you don't own. Ah, okay, so it will be controlling creature. Gets +2/+2, Menace and Death Touch. Menace and Death Touch. That's the best combo out there. Menace and Death Touch. And is a pirate in addition to its other type. So they still also get the benefits from being a tribal. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tapped treasure tokens. So how do I cast non-creature spells that I don't own? I'll be stealing cards as well from others. Okay, like the pirates steal things, right? So, well, let's see. There it is, the Indomitable. A vehicle. Yeah. You may cast Indomitable from your graveyard as long as you control 3 more tapped pirates or vehicles. Okay, so he is unsinkable indeed. Stormfleet Negotiator, Siren Pirate. Parlay. Tags. Each player reveals the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed, you create a map token. Francisco, the Full Marauder. What is this? That's a parrot, a bird. Okay, it's a 0/1. Francisco can't block. Whenever one or more pirates you control deals damage to a player, Francisco explores. And you can partner, but these commanders don't have partners, so yeah. Partners with who? So what's the advantage of this guy? It's whenever one. So you just explore once and get more lands, and maybe that's it. Why is this so good? Maybe. Well, it can't block, but he can attack, and it's a fly. So if he explores, you can pump him, and he can give more damage. The Grim Captain's Locker. So that's Davy Jones' locker there. Until the another creature on your graveyard gets escape. Escape. Okay, so he's moving exile 4 other cards from your graveyard. Skeleton Crew. This is very Pirates of the Caribbean indeed. Each other creature you control that has a skeleton or pirate gets +1. When they leave, you create skeletons. Return skeleton crew from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Skeleton crew is this one. Okay. So these guys never die, they are always coming back. Bombardiers. Goblin pirates. The Gem Cutter Buccaneer. Arm mounted anchor. Wow, so cool. Amphibian mutineer. Salamander pirate. Okay, so there are all kinds of pirates. Bident of Tassa, so it's not a trident, it's a bident. Corsair captain. Evacuation. Okay, so there's a port wipe here. Look at the art. So there's a big monster there, destroying everything. Time stream navigator. If you control Tremor, you can get the city blessing for the rest of the game. A city blessing. That's a token that we for sure will find here. Warkite Marauder, the Black Market Connections, Blood Money. Wow, that's a mythic. So destroy all creatures, another board wipe for 7. For each non-token creature destroyed this way, you create a tapped desert. Okay, Blood Money. That's it. Dire Fleet Ravager, Manus and Death Touch Pirate. When Dire Fleet Ravager enters the battlefield, each player loses a third of their life, rounded up. A third of their life at 5 mana. That's good. That's not a bad thing. Yeah. It's each player. Each player. So you also lose. Okay. Should have been other players, right? Okay, I'm not sure then. Fleet Captain, Little Scheme, Ungrat's Marauders, Blasphemous Act. 13 damage to each creature? Wow, that's a different kind of board wipe. Captain Lanny Storm. Oh, we've seen that. No? That was the... Yeah, we got that from the... There she is. We got that from the booster. The Collector's Booster Sample Pack. Captivating Crew, the Chaos Warp, Coercive Recruiter, Direfleet Daredevil, Karizav, Skyship Raider, Port Razor, another mythic, Shared Animosity, Admiral Bracket, another one? Another one. Why is there an... So let's think. So you can even have both because they have different names. Admiral Brass Unsinkable, Admiral Bracket Bass. I've never seen this. So strange. It's the first time I see that on a deck, having the commander coming with a different name. Hostage Taker, King Carfy's Betrayal, Prismaric Command, Zara Renegade Recruiter, Icon of Ancestry, Vanquish Banner. Okay, now some lands here. Specific for this archetype. Jair Reach Sanitarium. That looks lot of Innistrad there. Nephalia Drown Yards. I love the artwork. And I love this game. This game is so fulfilling. Enterprising Scallywag, Daring Saboteur, Distant Melody, Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, Malcolm, Keen High Navigator, Merchant Riders, Siren Storm Tamer, and the Spectral Sailor. Flash and flying crap. Windfall. These are windfall taxes. Seems like money is coming from the sky. Feed the Swarm. Pitiless Plunder. breaches, brazen plunder, faithless looting, Rakdos charm. Oh, Ramirez de Pietro, but not a ghost. No, the signets, the spheres, yeah, the soul rings, the bubble, tower, crumbling necropolis. Terramorphic, and more lands and islands, swamps and mountains. Cool. Now the tokens. So, pirate, ahoy, skeleton pirates, shapeshifters, treasure tokens, and treasure. Then that's the plastic version of the commander, and on the other side you have Ragavan, salamander warrior, a map and copies, and the monarch and the city blessing. And you have everything you need to have fun with Ahoy Mateys. I hope you have enjoyed this video and now you know more about what is inside this deck to help you on your purchase decisions. So if so, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing, especially because I invite you then to check my channel, check the content that I have for Magic the Gathering and other games. I have many in specific playlists, so I truly believe that you'll find interesting content that will convince you to subscribe. So see you on the next one. Goodbye.